Hi, welcome to Cruising with Doc Speed. With car show season over here in the Northeast, we will be bringing you episodes where we chat with folks in the classic car business. In this episode, we are visiting with Sally Dawson, a locally well-known and self-trained mechanic and car restorer. So when exactly did you open your own shop?
I opened in 2006 officially. That's when I got my business permit.
Nice. And where was that location?
Same complex here, but just in the building across the street in a smaller bay.
Well, it's nice so people didn't have to travel too far to find you. But sadly, you just recently told me that you've closed this shop.
I did. I made the decision to close this past April. Yeah, so it was almost 18 years to the day that the shop was opened.
Yeah, it's gotten more difficult to work on these cars. I know we had this discussion, and even in our own cars, working at my friend's shop, that the parts just aren't what they should be.
Yeah, the parts were a huge factor in deciding to close. There were a lot of things going on. There were some personal things going on, and I was kind of getting tired of the business anyways. But quality of parts right now is such a huge problem. Yeah.
Hey, what are we looking at here? What year is this wagon?
We are looking at a 64 Impala station wagon.
Okay, you tell me it's a 64 Impala station wagon. Where are the back doors?
I don't know. They weren't on it when I got it.
Did you get it at a discount because it was missing two doors?
Certainly not.
So somebody really put a lot of effort into changing the whole look of this car.
Yes, yeah, and they did it well. They did it right. They used two-door Biscayne doors because they've got the window frame, and they definitely sacrificed a couple of cars to make this happen. But they did it right, and that's what I liked about it.
Now, I remember a little video clip I think you posted, I think it was on Facebook. You had some issue trying to get the windshield to fit, right?
I did have an issue with the windshield fitment. Yeah, no, so the little bit of the backstory on that is I came to find out after owning this for about a year that the roof on the wagons is about 2¼ inches taller than the roof on the hardtops.
Yeah, I would not have known that.
Yeah, I didn't know it until I noticed it, and then I didn't like it. Yeah.
Very obscure fact as well. So, what's going on back here? What have you done with the roof? You've chopped it, haven't you?
Yes. So basically, what's happening here is I am trying to get this station wagon to accept a Impala hardtop windshield, which is going to bring the roof down. I wish I had measured it. It's under 2 inches, but it's going to bring the roof down quite a bit.
Very ambitious. You know what? I like the fact that the roof is lower. Gives it a sleeker look.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So between the fact that it's a two-door, it makes it look longer because the back window is about 6 feet long. And then when you lower the roof a little bit, it just kind of, every time when you put the car on the ground, 'cause it's on air ride, when you put it on the ground, it looks longer. Lower the roof, looks longer. Back window is just so long. I think it's going to look good.
Oh, I think this is going to be a trophy winner when you're done with this.
I can't wait. I feel like it's going to look like the way it should have looked.
So we're going to get the exclusive on this when you're done with it, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
I like what you're doing here. You're trying to figure out what pattern you want.
Yes.
For the customization. And now this was your inspiration, you said. What is this baby right here?
This is the Choosy Beggar. This is one of my favorite cars of all time. And you can't really see it in this picture, but it does have lace work down the center. And that lace work, it's not flowers. It's like a geometric pattern. So I spent a lot of time trying to find the right lace for it. And I think I got it.
Cool. Very cool. I like this set of switches you've got going here in the middle of the dash.
Yeah. Those I actually made.
You made those?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I bought like a resin kit and made molds. Because I wanted, I love the switches, but usually when you buy them, they're too big. So I wanted like 2/3 size switches, so I made those.
Nice. Just got the resin kit and made them up for yourself. That's great. Now, which one of those is the rocket launcher?
None.
Not yet.
That's too exciting. No, the most exciting switch on there is probably Pancake, which is just all up, all down.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I considered putting a system like that. I'm redoing a 64 Cadillac.
Okay.
And at one point, my restorer body guy, my buddy Joe, says, "Do you want to put an air ride system in this?" I'm like, "Oh man, it was too tempting, but I'm going to keep it stock." But never say never.
Think about it. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind.
One thing at a time. Anyway, Sally, this has been great. I'm glad to see you progressing on this car. It's a really good path that you ended up on because, you don't really see enough women in this business getting involved like you have.
Right. I think that there should be more women in this business, to be honest with you. But yeah, I was one of the only ones around for a long time, and there are more and more shops, female owned, opening up. But in the beginning, 18 years ago, I think it was me and like one other girl named Bogey, and I don't even remember where her shop was. But yeah.
I know who she is. She's very famous, isn't she?
She's so famous, and she's so good. Like, I think she and I opened up around the same time, and I bumped into her on social media, and I was just so thrilled that there was someone else out there doing it too. And I'm sure there were more. But
Yeah, of course, she's had multiple shows on network television. I do know her from social media as well. Occasionally, she and I have chatted as well. She does great work, and never mind male or female, she just does great work. I've talked to you a handful of times at different car shows, and I just have a funny feeling this is just going to be a little pause for you. I don't see you sitting around being idle for terribly long.
oh, I'm not an idle person. No, it will be short time before I'm off on another adventure. Yeah.
Well, whatever your next adventure is, I hope you're sticking in this industry, at least peripherally, even if you just do it on the side, because your work is great, and I think more people should get to enjoy it.
I don't think I'm going to be leaving the industry altogether. Yeah, I might not be working on check engine lights anymore, but I might be doing cooler stuff.
Yeah, I would certainly hope so.